Hello, my name is Gabriel Rodriguez with Central Cali 1320. I'm making this video to let you guys know that I'm going to add something to my channel. It's basically been races, and we're out racing, whether in the street or on the track, and we actually know the cars and we never get to know the people. So I think I wanted to start a new having interviews on my channel. I'm going to call it In the Pits. So basically what I want to do is just give us the opportunity to get to know each other as people, not just, hey, that car, or I ran that car, I ran that car. Just a little bit, 8 to 10 questions somewhere in that area. It's something new. I've got 10 questions right now. Another thing, on the videos I'll actually have them done with people's cars in the background. Hopefully maybe we can get some shots or interior engine compartment and whatnot. But for sure I do want the cars in the background. This is just an introduction, so I don't have my car in the background. But here are the questions that I have as of right now. First question. What is your name and where are you from? So my name is Gabriel Rodriguez. I'm originally from Oxnard, California, and I now reside in Bakersfield, California. Tell us a little bit about your ride. So I have a 1965 Chevy 2. It's satin black with a 355 small block, naturally aspirated, small tire car. Tell us a little bit about yourself. When I was 21 years old, I started street racing, really enjoyed that, did that for a few years. However, it's illegal. They started towing cars away, started giving huge penalties, and I ended up getting married, having my children, and stopped street racing. So then I didn't race for a while, was into the car show scene, moved to Bakersfield, and built another race car since the Formosa Raceway is about 22 minutes away from my house. So I had to do it. 1/8 mile or quarter mile? For me, I prefer quarter mile. It's always been quarter mile racing. I've never 1/8 mile race. And I know that's becoming more big now. However, it's just, maybe I'm old school because I'm a little older, but for me it's quarter mile racing. Central Cali 1320. First time you ever raced. So as I said a little bit ago, I was about 21 years old, and it was street race. Don't recall what I don't recall what I raced. However, I do recall that I won the race. And basically I had the bug ever since. Of course I lost a few as well, won more than I lost, but you have to have both. Every time you lose, you try and make your car faster, and you just take it from there. It's part of the race game. You're not going to win them all. I don't care who you are or how rich you are. Track or street? So this is where it's a little, I personally prefer the street much more. Had much more fun in the street. I like the hustle, the kind of trying to figure out what the other guy really can run, what they're trying to figure out what you can run, and you try and get that hustle, try and put a couple dollars in your pocket. In the track, it's kind of, in my opinion, if you're bracket racing, you're racing against yourself. If you're all out, then you're basically racing against the richest pocket. So I don't enjoy that as much. However, as I said, the street racing illegal. I strictly track race, but I understand why people street race, and I do definitely prefer that. However, I haven't done it in over 20 years. Maybe over 15 years, let's say, to somewhere in that area. Don't quote me. Big tire or small tire? Personally, I run small tires. I believe if you're running 9s or 8s, then you should probably be on a big tire. Granted, I know you can run that on small tires. However, for safety purposes, I believe you should be on a big tire when you're that fast. Big block or small block? Okay, so here we go again. Big block looks a lot better, and of course you can get a lot of power out of it when you put the money into it. However, since I was raised in street racing, or when I, not raised, but when I got into the whole racing business, it was street racing. If you had that big block, oh, that's why you beat me. So I kind of liked having the small block to take their excuses away. So it's like, I got a small block, I got a small tire, now why did I beat you? So it was just my thing, small block, take away your excuses basically when I beat you. NOS, turbo, or naturally aspirated. Of course, back when I started, it was really mainly naturally aspirated. There was some nitrous guys, and for me, I prefer naturally aspirated. Going back just to what I said a little bit ago, taking away the excuses. You beat me because of nitrous, or you beat me because of the turbos. Right now, I know turbos are the way to go. However, maybe I'm old school, maybe I'm just old, but I prefer naturally aspirated. Anything else you would like to tell the YouTube world? So as for me, as I said, I'm going to start this in the pits section on my channel. I'm not sure if these questions are good questions, bad questions. I'm sure they might need to be tweaked a little bit. So if you have any suggestions, any even criticisms, let me know. I do want to make these interviews something that A, the racers want to do, and B, the viewers want to view. So feel free to comment, let me know what you think is good or bad. Like and subscribe so that it can grow, so that we can have a bigger base. Thank you very much.